What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Ricky, and today we're going to be talking about how to counter the Onryo in Dead by Daylight. So if you're having issues against her, this is going to be the video for you. Let's get right into it. Let's go. The Onryo is the newest jump scare killer in DBD, and before you can learn how to counter her, you have to understand how her power works. The Onryo's main ability is her manifestation and demanifestation. When she starts the match, she is not manifested and gains the undetectable status effect anywhere outside of 24 meters of survivors. When she is within 24 meters, she becomes intermittently visible, but she still has no terror radius until she's fully manifested. The easiest way to understand this is that she can cloak and uncloak just like the Wraith. Now, unlike the Wraith, the Onryo has another ability called projection. This power is very similar to Freddy's, where she can teleport to the different televisions that have spawned throughout the map whenever she chooses, as long as she's demanifested. So in a way, she is a combination of both killers, the Wraith and Freddy. Her base movement speed is 4.6 meters per second, meaning she is not slow by any means. Her terror radius is 24 meters, but again, she can get rid of that at any point when she wants. And she is a short killer, so you won't be able to see her very easily around loops. Because of her power, she is very good at both things, jump scaring you and also chasing you. One of the things that I've noticed most about this killer is that while you're looping her, she might want to teleport ahead of you to catch you off guard and hit you while you're still running away from her. And the way to notice this is that she can only teleport when she's demanifested. So if she loses her terror radius, she might be teleporting in front of you, so be very careful. And be very cautious of the televisions around you, because when she comes out of those televisions, she does get a speed boost. So don't be afraid of dropping pallets early if you have to. Also take note that when she teleports around you in those televisions, you will get a counter on your icon. If those counters are full, she will be able to mori you. The way to get rid of those counters is to take one of the tapes from one television and take it to the highlighted area on the map. Another cool thing is that you can actually turn the televisions off to prevent the killer from teleporting to that television for a certain amount of time. But be careful, because every time you turn off a television, it will add a counter to your icon.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god. Oh my god.
So yes, there's a lot of things going on with this killer, but that's what makes this killer so much fun to go up against. A good tip is that if you are next to a television and she teleports to it, you can actually blind her as she's coming out of the television. Woo! You can do this to gain some time and space against this killer. That way you can loop her for a little longer. The main thing to understand about this killer that will help you last longer in chases is that she's only an M1 killer, meaning she can only hit you with her base weapon. There's no special ability to hit you in a different way. So it goes without saying that basic looping techniques and using pallets and windows work very good against this killer. For this reason, I think it's unnecessary to turn off every television that you see around you. You don't have to do that so that your counter doesn't go up too quickly. Instead, focus on generators, and anytime that she comes for you, just think about which direction you want to go, where's the best looping area that you would loop any other M1 killer. Seriously guys, once you understand her power, you will last a lot longer in chases. One of the Onryo's perks is called Merciless Storm. When a generator reaches 90% progress, survivors working on the generator will be faced with continuous skill checks. If they miss one of those skill checks, the generator will be blocked for 20 seconds and it'll be highlighted to the killer. I don't know how many people will keep using this perk with this killer, but as of now I see it a lot, so be careful when you're doing those generators. The second perk that this killer uses most of the time is called Scorch Hook Floods of Rage. What this does is that when she hooks a survivor in one of these 4 hooks, when that survivor from that hook is unhooked, she's able to see the auras of all other survivors for 8 seconds. Again, I don't know how often these killers are going to keep using these perks, but just keep that in mind the next time you unhook someone and suddenly the killer's on you and you don't really know how she found you so quickly. Okay, so the last tip or the last bit of information that I have for you guys is that this killer, when she's demanifested, can walk through survivors. This means that if this killer has someone as a target and they really want to get that survivor, there is no way that you as another survivor can body block. Just like you could with any other killer, you cannot do that with this one. If she's demanifested, she can just walk right through you like a ghost, guys. It's insane and it's awesome at the same time. But remember this, because this can work for her but also against her. That means that if she's following you and she's demanifested, she can't block a window like another killer could. You can just go right through her, go to the window, go to the pallet, whatever you need to do, and get away from her. Now again, everything that I'm talking about today, guys, could change tomorrow, could change the next week or the next month. Like, we don't know what behavior will do with this killer after a little bit of time, and they want to change a few things. I personally believe that this killer is very balanced and it's a very, very good addition to this game. But anyways, guys, I hope that some of the tips that I gave you today help you out in your matches, and if they do, please smash the like button for me. And if you made it this far into the video, consider subscribing to the channel. We have a lot more content like this, and we also stream almost weekly now. It's getting a lot more coming for me to stream, so if you guys want to see some of that, don't forget to hit the bell so that you know when we're uploading next, when we're also streaming, when we're going live. Until the next one, guys, take care, and I'll talk to you then. Bye.
Oh.